Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Of course, this is going to be, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be one of those videos where we go ahead and film names that I love but won't be using. And I have like quite a few because me and Jose could not agree on a name. We couldn't agree on boy names. We couldn't agree on girl names. I think I'm gonna end up doing 10 to 20 maybe altogether. And kind of explaining to you guys why we won't be using those. We do have a boy name that we are going to be using for our next child. I know that sounds crazy because we don't have the first one yet, but we do have a name that we're going to be using for that one, and that one I don't think that we're going to release until that baby's actually born, instead of doing how we did it this time. We did choose our name, and our family members do know our name for this little girl. However, it was kind of something I wanted to wait for. However, everyone's like, oh, I don't know, you guys should just say it, da da da. So we ended up going ahead and letting people know via invitation. However, we strictly did not want it on any social media. We actually had that happen maybe once, where someone had said her name on social media and we had to delete the comment. So basically, the name that we chose is really, really cute and really, really amazing for us, and we'll go into her name when she's here, and why we chose it. But I decided that I wanted to go ahead and do this video because this is literally like one of my favorite videos. Even before I got pregnant, this was one of my favorite videos for people to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So I have several names that I liked, but we won't be using. And those names, I've had like, if you're a girl, you've always had like some type of name like that you have wanted your child to have. Even if you said that you were not going to have a kid or whatever the case may be, you always had a name in particular. So for girl names, and I'm gonna do, I think, about 10 names that's for girls. And let me tell you, her name, we really, really wanted a boy. So we didn't have any girl names picked out, in all honesty. We only had boy names picked out. However, her name, if we didn't choose the name that we chose, was gonna be Melina Juliette. And that was the name that we had, goodness, that was the name that we had decided on. It was a name that we weren't gonna go back on, and it was just really, really cute. He loves the middle name Juliette. I really like the name Melina, and no one had that name. No one, I mean, we knew a few people who had Juliette, but it was gonna be our middle name. But that was the name that we were gonna choose and what we were gonna go with. However, we decided to go with this name that we chose. Now, the first name on my girl list was Penelope, and I really, 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 really love that name. Like, that's legit one of my favorite names all time. And Jose was like, no, we're not gonna do that because in Spanish it's Penelope. And I'm like, and it sounds so bad, but I get it, but they can pronounce her name this way. So we ended up not going with that name, and that was hard too, picking names, because we had to have it sound a certain way in Spanish, the way that it would sound in English, but differently. And having that, it kind of ruined like a lot of names that I wanted to go ahead and choose for a girl or for a boy. Another name would be, I think, Alani. Alani is like one of the names that I really, really loved. Jose was like, absolutely not, don't love it. So we ended up not going with that. I also love the name Maverick for a girl. Like, I literally think that's the cutest thing. I like boy names, which is why her middle name is the way that it is. So that's just a hint. But I like boy names, and I like short, simple, sweet to the names. Maverick's not really like short and simple, but it's really, really cute. He did not like that name. And then I liked the name Analia, because that one was like, I don't know, it was just really, really cute. I also liked the name, and I think we're at 4 right now, the name Adelina. And I don't know what's with the Inas or anything like that, but I really, really love those. So I liked Adelina Saray, or Analia. I can't remember what I had picked for that middle name, but it was really cute. Another name, and this is kind of crazy, her name was gonna be Stella as well. I really, really love the name Stella. It's my grandma's name. We ended up not going with that name, and it was because Jose was like, no, I think we actually should just choose a different one. So another name that we were gonna choose was Rowan, and well, I was gonna choose was Rowan, and it's really, really cute. I love it for a boy or for a girl, and it was just something that I wanted, but of course Jose didn't really like it. He kind of liked Roman, but then we didn't end up going for that either for the boy. Let's see, what's another name? Some other names that I liked was like Dallas. It's really cute, it's simple. Another name, I think that's pretty much 7. I think that may have been it for girls that we had. Of course, we didn't really like have many girl names because we never really like, I mean, we wanted a girl eventually, but we wanted our first child to be a boy, and solely because we wanted him. Honestly, we have like different reasons why we wanted to have a boy first. And I always had imagined that Jose and the little boy would, like, you know, propose to me, and it'd be really cute and things like that. It'd be so adorable. But we have a girl first, so those are the names that we had chosen, but I don't think we're not going with any of those. So moving from like the girl names, this is so crazy. Moving from the girl names to the boy names, I do have a lot of boy names that we did love, well, that I loved, but Jose didn't really like. So one of those names, and if it would have been a boy and I had it my way, his name would have been Weston Reid. Jose likes Reid off of Criminal Minds and wanted Reid to be a part of that, Spencer or Reid to be a part of the baby's name at any point in time. He also wanted Jose, but bro, I'm not a Jose fan. Like, I know his dad's name's Jose, his name's Jose, his grandpa's name's Jose, I'm pretty sure. His uncle's name's Jose. Like, I don't want my child to be a part of that. So, we weren't gonna go with that name, like, at all. But I wanted to go with Weston Reid, and Jose was not having it. So we ended up deciding that we might go with Grayson, because Jose liked the name Grayson. So there was Weston, there was Grayson. Jose liked Jose, but that was not gonna be on the list. And then maybe as a middle name, it could have been on the list, but otherwise it was not. Let me just grab her. Okay. Another name that I liked that Jose didn't like was Knox. Knox and Crew. Those two names like were really, really, really cute. So I really, really loved those. I loved, again, Rowan for a boy. I love the name Judah, and Jose did not like that. He was like, it's Huda, and that's just, it's not how I would pronounce it. So it was just not realistic to me. But I really love the name Judah, but we weren't gonna go with that name just because of the Spanish pronunciation of that name. Another name was Lucas. Jose really loved the name Lucas. I don't really like the name Lucas, but I was gonna go with it just to go with it. Another name was Jensen. I love the name Jensen. I think it's so, so cute. Let's see. there was Lincoln. And Lincoln was a name that we were set on. It was Grayson or Lincoln that we were going to be set on. And then I liked the name Gael, but as a middle name. So that was one of the names as well. So it was like Rowan Gael or Jensen Gael, something of that nature. I also love the name Lennox. So that one's very different, but it's really, really cute to me. Another name that we were actually gonna choose for quite a little bit of time was Silas James. And it was gonna be Silas James Murillo. And the reason why we were gonna choose that one is because one, Silas is different. It's not a name that you hear often. It had the initials of both me and Jose, so SJ, M. So really our first and last names were in his name. So we were gonna choose that. Another name that we loved was Arlo. Well, I loved was Arlo, because I think it's like super, super cute. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there was another name that we were gonna choose, and it was Andreas. We really, really loved that name. We met this little kid, like, I think at Christmas or so before, and we were like, that's such a cute name. And it kind of, you know, obviously fits both. Well, his fits his culture, fits our family as a culture and things like that. So we were gonna choose that one. Maybe not. I don't know if I had said Jonah. I really like the name Jonah as well, and Jose just was not for it. So we ended up, we didn't have a boy, so we didn't choose a name, but we do have a name for our next baby, which of course, like I said, we're gonna wait to tell people, but I'm running out of space. So it definitely has been a... Okay, so we're at a different angle. I ran out of space on my memory card, and I don't have much space left. So I'm gonna keep this really, really quick and short. These are like my favorite videos to watch. Of course, they're not names that we're using, but they are names that I loved or that he loved, or vice versa, we both loved. So thank you guys so much for watching. Ignore Oakley in the background, and I hope that you have a great day, morning, or night. Yeah, bye. Bye.